Hey, what's good YouTube? Travysty here, and today we have our week 3 battle of the Pokemon Invitational Cup. So, if you guys are new to this, be sure to watch the previous battles to have an understanding of everything. But this is a monotype off-season league. So what that means is each coach got randomly assigned a typing, and then we drafted mons based around that typing. My typing is fighting, so as you can see, it's a common trait that all of my mons. Currently, I'm on the other side of the screen, by the way, guys, but that will change as time goes on. But I'm on the other side of the screen, as you can see, and a common thing is we're all fighting types, and that's great. We all fight. We're fighting. We're fighting dreamers. I don't know if that's how the song goes. Don't fucking hate me. But anyways, our opponent here has another common trait, and if you guys noticed, it's a great one. It's Ghost. So yeah, this is Potato Jim, or as some people call him, Daddy, and yeah, he has Ghost type, and this is probably the matchup I hated the most once I saw I had fighting. So I was like, yeah, I got fighting, and then I started looking at things, and I was like, and somebody in my division got Ghost. But yeah, it's how it goes. So this is already a tough matchup. I did some prep. I brought I can't Roselli Berry Scrafty to be able to eat up a Dazzling Gleam, because I know Gengar gets access to it and Jellicent gets access to it. So I was like, yo, if he doesn't bring if he doesn't bring Dazzling Gleams, a move that hits like every mon on my team super effective and kills it, there's something up. So, and I know Jim's a really good battler. So yeah, I know that's coming. But anyways, he brings Mega Sableye, Trevenant, Cafagorus, Hoopa, Jellicent, and Ginga. And I brought Infernape, Banded Infernape, Life Orb Toxicroak, Choice Scarf Lucario. I actually brought double Scarfer because I brought Scarf Keldeo. Hey, my little pony, buddy. The berry thing, the Roselli Berry, the Rosetta Stone. I'm just gonna name it Rosetta Stone. It's Rosetta Stone Scrafty. And Mega Gallade, I got Seto Kaiba. I didn't name my mons like I normally do, but without further ado, guys, I'll go ahead and start this battle. Real quick, though, I do need to switch sides. So, something that he does here is he actually leads Hoopa. I wasn't actually expecting the Hoopa lead, but to BH, that is actually terrifying because this is his Psychic Ghost type. So, I mean, if this thing's Scarfed, it just locks itself into Psychic, and I basically lose. Like, I have nothing I can do to it. So this thing's terrifying. But I have Choice Scarf Lucario, and this isn't any Choice Scarf Lucario. This is a modest special Lucario. So we're gonna actually just lock ourselves into Dart Poles and just absolutely send this thing off to the Shadow Realm. Goodbye, because being times 4 weak to Dark is something I'm going to exploit the living hell out of. But yeah, he's not living that. Even if he was like a Cobra Berry, I don't think he would have lived that. So he goes on to Sableye because, of course, Sableye eats up a Dart Pulse. So I have no other choice but to switch out, and he decides to do something that is the bane of my existence here, and he Calm Minds. All right, so fun fact. I just want you guys to look at his team and then look back at mine. Now look at his team. Now look back at mine. What gets 6-0'd? What 6-0's my entire team? It's on the screen. It's Calm Mind. Now look back at my team. What mine can take out a Calm Mind Sableye? Oh, what? You said nothing? Oh, that's very interesting. As you guys, spoilers, this thing can actually completely sweep my team. If you guys don't believe me, just run the couch, because I can't do anything to touch it, and it could just, keep Calm Minding in my face. And it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant whatsoever. So now I'm panicking, and I U-turn, because that's probably the best play I have, because I'm Banded Infernape. And I go out in the Keldeo, and he's going to recover. And I'm just like, you know what, Keldeo, you feeling cold, so we're going to chill out this Sableye. We're going to drop its speed, which I really didn't need to do. I was thinking about dropping its speed so that way Scrafty would outspeed it, but then I remember that Sableye actually loses speed when it Mega Evolves, if I remember correctly, which I do believe is a fact. Thank you. But I mean, with that heavy ass gym, I guess it has to put on a little bit of weight. And when you put on some weight, you can't really move as fast. So this thing already slow as dirt. I icy wind it. That was a dumb move on my part. Playing really poorly at this point. And I go out into Scrafty because Scrafty can do things, and this thing is calm minding on my face. I'm gonna crunch, and I get the defense drop. This is pretty good actually. This means I can do something, and he willows me. And I'm just like, well, no, there goes Scrafty. I'm gonna crunch again, see what that does. Oh, I get another defense drop. That's pretty cool. He recovers. Ew. Oh man, this is looking really bad. I'm gonna crunch again, and didn't nothing. I'm just gonna get shadow balled. Oh wait, I have shed skin. Shed skin finally activates, and hi. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff, and I actually crit it, and he misses a willow. This is the point in the match where I actually felt super bad because if that willow would have hit, that would have put me really behind because then I would have had to wait for shed skin, and I had to basically hope for RNG. Not that I'm already not, but so I'm actually going to go for another knockoff because a knockoff will kill a Sableye at that range, and I get a crit, and I knock off his item. So, yeah, Scrafty's putting in the work right now because he's now, not only has he crit 2 Mons, he's also gotten 2 defense drops off of Crunch. I don't know what's up with Scrafty right now. Scrafty went to the gym, he was flexing, he's also hacking, and I feel terrible for it, but it's the game we play. Unfortunately, Jim has probably some of the worst luck right there. So he's going to go out and do this thing, and I'm just like, alright, so this thing does get Dazzling Gleam. I'm expecting it to Scald more than Dazzling Gleam at this point, though, actually. I wasn't actually thinking of the Dazzling Gleam option. So I'm actually going to switch out, and I'm going to actually go to Keldeo, because if he Scalds, I live. If he Dazzling Gleams, I'm dead. If he Shadow Balls, I'm probably dead. And yeah, I die. That was basically my best bet. So I'll go out into Lucario. I'm going to Dark Pulse and just hope I can kill him with Dark Pulse. And I get a min roll right there, which is pretty unfortunate because it makes me look like, oh god, I don't have a switch in for Dazzling Gleam. After the battle, he actually told me that was I believe that was a Specs Jellicent locked into Dazzling Gleam. That's terrifying. Like, that did so much damage to Lucario. That's not even funny. And I mean, I had some SPDEF investment, I believe, into Lucario too. So that was terrifying. So he's going to go out into Trevenant here, and I'm just like, I'm just going to Dark Pulse again. And who knows? With my luck right now, I've been doing pretty good. He's going to Power Up Punch me, which automatically I'm just like, oh, this is absolutely terrible. He gets a Citrus Berry. He's Harvest. He subs. He gets his Citrus Berry, and it pops. Not a happy camper at this point. He's gonna go for Power Up Punch because, of course, that will KO. Fun fact: Harvest is my most hated ability in the game. If you guys ever were wondering, right, Travis, what ability do you think is dumb? Harvest is the correct answer. Dumb. I hate it. It never works for me, but it always works for my opponent. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference because I mean he's only at 27%, so you know anything that outspeeds I can kill with. Yeah, I can do things, but still aggravating. So I'm going to go into Infernape here because I can actually just lock myself into Shadow Claw. And I'm banded, so yeah. So no matter what came out, it was going to hurt. So he goes on the Gengar here, and he goes for Psychic, and I get blown back. The crit absolutely mattered. It's not that Infernape has terrible stats. He Dazzling Gleams, and my Rosetta Stone kicks in and makes it so I live it. I go for the Crunch, which is going to 100% OHKO. And now he only has the option of going into Sableye, and I will Crunch and kill him again. So, your Carolina Castforms out of the group stages. We just got ourselves seeded. We went 2-1, which I believe that put us at the very top of our standings in our group, I think. Because I'm not really 100% sure. If you guys want to let me know, go check everybody else's videos out that's in my group. It's Jim, Josh, and K to the 2. I think it's how you say his name. I might be wrong. I battled him week 2. He was a cool dude. We did things, but yeah, I somehow won against Ghost. Not just somehow. I won basically due to hacks. It's the game that we play. So I would like to take a moment here to say that Jim probably should have won because I had nothing to beat Sableye. And honestly, Scrafty was just put in the work for me. If I didn't have Scrafty, I think I just would have lost. And the fact of the matter is, he planned super well. And the fact that I got the 2 defense drops, 2 crits, that's just bad luck on his part. And yeah, so I mean, for you guys who are thinking about getting into competitive Pokemon and or guys that are in competitive Pokemon or something like that, this is the game we play. Sometimes you win matchups you're not meant to win because this game has RNG as a factor. So, yeah, well, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. But, yeah, subscribe and become a part of YouTube's greatest travesty. And, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Carolina Cast ones as we go on to the tournament. And hopefully we can somehow pull this out. Fighting's my favorite typing, but, you know, playing monotype has made me realize that fighting type is not exactly great in monotype because reasons. But without further ado, thank you guys again for watching, and peace. I'm out.